Okay, so Tim, I would think a thermostat's a thermostat, and this one looks a little bit different to me. Tell me what's so special about this.
Well, the main feature on it that's different, I mean, it's definitely a digital thermostat, so you can program it for different times and different days to do different things. But the main feature on there is that it has a circulating function. So on a really tight, energy efficient house, you don't want the air to stagnate in any particular room. So with the circulating function, it'll rotate the air in the house every 45 minutes or every hour so that you get that air constantly exchanged throughout the house. And then we also have a fresh air intake. So every time it goes on, it'll draw in a little fresh air every single time.
Okay, so then what I'm hearing is we're not necessarily having to heat and cool the house every 45 minutes. It's just recirculating the air that's in the house, giving us a little outside air as well.
Exactly.
Okay, so Tim, we're looking up in the middle of the living room here. What are we looking at?
Well, this is a cupola, and basically I designed it so that the house could have natural airflow through convection. So there's two windows up there, and they can open those with a crank. And when the windows are open, they can open some windows below on a nice day when it's cool outside and just get natural airflow through the house. As hot air rises up through the windows, it'll draw the cool air through the windows. That's the natural convection aspect of this cupola here. And then there's also a forced air system, which is a whole house fan, which is right up in here as well. And they can turn that on to a high speed or a low speed and force the air through the house as well. So on days that it's not quite as cool outside, you can turn it on and get some forced air through it, or it'll exchange the air a lot quicker.
Now, if I have a house that is, if I already have a home that currently exists, I could then take one of these fans that you're talking about and have it installed for probably minimal cost. What would you think?
Yeah, I mean, to install a whole house fan in your existing house and you've got an attic, it's not going to cost very much to install it. You need power to it and a place to put the controller, or you can get one with a remote control, cut a hole in the ceiling and mount it there. It's not going to cost that much, as long as your attic's got space and it has ventilation in it.
When you say not cost that much, are we talking $500, $1,000? Just give me an idea.
It really depends on who installs it. I wouldn't say it would cost more than a couple $100s to install it.
Oh, really?
But the system itself it can range from $600 to $800.
Okay, but in this case, in installing it in a house that's already existent, then we can take the attic air and help push out the hot air in the summertime, cooling down the attic a little better and removing some of the hot air from the house itself.
Exactly.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Really cool.